I want to bless y'all in this holiday season. That's something that came to my mind. I just want to share a story, and I hope, especially for the mothers, I really want the mothers all around the world to hear this. There was this young girl who used to see her father beat her mother day in and day out. Her dad would come home late at night. He'll come home drunk, knocking dishes on the floor and turning the TV up loud. This was his regular routine. And he'll also go in the room where his wife would be in. He'll snatch the covers off the wife and wake her up and keep up a whole lot of hell. And this is what this young girl grew up seeing. But anyway, her father ended up getting killed in a car wreck. And the only image she had of her father is being reckless. And she always told herself, if I can have kids, I want to be a better mother to my kids than my father was to me. I know my father loved me, but my father had so many different psychological things he was dealing with that caused him to be crippled when it came to being a father to a young girl like me. And her mother ended up dying 5 years after that from cancer. So this young girl was broken. Her mother was her rock. Her mother was her everything. And she always said, if God blessed me with some kids, if God was to give me some kids, I'm just gonna love my kids. Well, she became an adult and got into a bad relationship with a guy. Walked away from it. There she was with one job, with trying to make it ends meet with her kids, only getting a such amount of money a month. Her back was against the wall. And it was getting around Christmas time, and she went and pawned a title to her car. She went and pawned a title to her car just to get her kids something for Christmas. Even pawned the title to her car wasn't even enough to get the gift she wanted, because the car was old, beat down, 99 Ford. So they only gave her $300 for the title, and they gave her an amount of time that she can pay it back. So she had to pawn the TV, and she had to pawn the kids' game just to get something for the kids. And at night she'll walk in the room and she'll just pray over her kids and look over her kids. Well, guess what? Her kids had a good Christmas. And this is not a video to tell somebody you need to go broke for your kids. What I'm saying is, people don't understand the things that mother go through to make sure their kids have something. Men may or may not be there. Men may stick around, men may not. But at the end of the day, that mother has to be a mother. That mother has to be a provider. Even if she ain't got it, she got to create some food. There's mothers out there that don't even get sleep at night just to make sure their kids got it. There's mothers out there who would make sure the kids eat the last can of pork and beans before she get anything. It's mothers out there that go to bed hungry at night, stomach touching their back, to make sure their kids got something. And so this video is just primarily, man, to send a shout out to all the mothers who are doing what they have to do to make ends meet. Who are doing what they have to do to make sure those kids survive, because daddy may or may not be there. We talk a whole lot about Santa Claus, but Santa Claus ain't dropped no rent money off in the hood. Tell our kids the truth, man. Because if we get them to buy into this false reality that Santa Claus is real, what's going to happen when I go through a valley? What's going to happen when I go through a storm? What's going to happen when I start going through pure hell in my life and I need somebody a little bit bigger than Santa Claus to get me out? Mama don't trust in Santa Claus. Mama been trusting in God. I look beyond the hills. I don't look to the hills. I look beyond the hills, from which I know my help is coming from. My help is coming from the Lord. So sister, you keep on trusting. Sister, you keep on praying. Sister, you smile. God gonna give you a break. God gonna give you a break. You gonna get a break. At some point, you gonna get a break. And all those haters and naysayers that never helped you out, you gonna be able to smile. But let me tell you still got a blessing. But your break is coming. Your break is coming. So all the hell you went through, crying, working all those jobs, going to school, doing all that stuff you did to make sure your kids got some pants on, God gonna reward your good behavior. God gonna bless your good behavior. So I hope somebody's blessed on this holiday season, man. I hope somebody's touched by this video. I hope somebody's moved by this video. Share this video with any strong woman you know out there that's gonna make sure the kids have something for Christmas. And if you know it's anybody out there that can't make a way, we as believers, even if it's $1, $5, do something for somebody to help them make a way. This your boy, Be Real Steve.